Hello everybody, welcome back to Inferno Wines. This is Rosie, and it's been such a long time since my last video. I've missed recording this so much, and I am back with a bunch of new stuff, just a little comment about this episode. It's gonna be a little different. I've actually recorded this episode before, but my fraps, it had a little bug. I don't know what happened, but it was creating AVI files without any video. It was just a black screen and the audio. So I've lost 2 episodes for that. I only noticed later, so that was pretty bad. But I reinstalled the software and now it works nicely, so hopefully I won't be redoing this episode again. So my first attempt to this episode was to go to Lush Ruins to find some diamond chest plates so I can repair this baby here, which is still waiting to be used again. So I went back to Lush Ruins to do that, because if I went to Outer Inferno, we are just about to go to Outer Inferno now. If I did that, I wouldn't be able to concentrate on what I wanted to say, and I have lots of stuff to talk about to you guys today. So going to Lush Ruins instead of an actual area I've never been before would probably be less less distracting, so I would be able to actually talk. But Lush Ruins showed itself not worth it pretty quickly too, because even though I have some potions and I have some gear and I have some tools and I have some good stuff, Lush Ruins is still too stressful for me, and that wasn't anything that I really wanted to bring back on the loot I got. So it was pretty much of a waste, because I've lost some armor and I've lost some tools there. So I gave up on that idea, and now we are going to go to the Chaos Playground. Was that what I named that area? I think it was Chaos Playground or something like that. We're going to go back there just to farm some water bottles and some. I think there was XP too, because I used a lot of XP trying to gear up for this recording session, and I still have some stuff to talk about. So instead of going straight for Outer Inferno, I'm going to go back here and chill out and relax a little bit, and while I'll talk to you guys about stuff. Chaotic Playground, that was the name. Okay, so yes, what I wanted to talk about is, I even have a list today. I feel like a pro because I have a little list of things to talk about. What do I have here? Oh, there's some water bottles here. Okay. Yes, what I wanted to talk about is the reason why I stopped recording videos. I didn't really stop, actually. Many people asked if I dropped the series, if I wouldn't do it anymore. No, I am doing it. I'm doing it to the end, guys. I'm not dropping the series at all. Wait. Yes, I'm normal. I thought it was weird. Oh, they are spawning. Okay. Die. Okay, what do we have here? Do I have experience? I don't think I have experience, but no. Yeah, that's a shame. Alright. So, yeah, the reason why I had to give it a break is that you guys know that I am not a professional LPer. This is a hobby. I know there's a lot of guys that can make have YouTube as a main income source thing. I'm not one of these people, and I invite them a little bit. But yeah, for me it's just a hobby, and as a real job, I use web design. I'm a web designer and I work at home. I used to work at a company, but I left the company and I am a freelancer now. So that means that I work at home and I work with projects. So people, if someone needs a website, they come at me and they ask for a website, and I make a website, and they pay me, and everybody's happy with that. So sometimes some of these projects, they are very high priority, and that was one I grabbed last month. It was very high priority, and the what do you call it? The deadline was pretty tight. So what I had to do, I had to pause a lot of activities. I had to pause a lot of activities and dedicate only to that project, because I had to finish it as soon as possible. And it was a pretty big thing, and it was something I've never worked with before, so I had to actually learn some stuff to work on that high priority project. So it was pretty intense. So after that, during that time, I had to stop with the commissions, stop with the streams. I had to stop with the videos, because I didn't really have the time to not only record but edit videos every afternoon. Because if I wasn't working on the project, I was studying and trying to figure things for that project. So it was a very intense month, even though I wasn't active in terms of art or in terms of video. I kind of vanished from everywhere. Even though I wasn't very active in either way, I was very active with my web design. So yeah, it was a very stressful month, and it made me notice how much I miss recording these videos. I don't know, it became a routine, a habit, to be able to just sit down and play some games and talk to myself, well, to you guys, but technically I'm talking to myself, but and practice my English. So I really missed it. I wouldn't drop it. So I am back here now that the project is almost done. It's not completely done, but I am waiting on some information from the customer, and at this point there's nothing much I can do about the project. So I am kind of considering it almost done. So yeah, we're almost about to finish. So I'm slowly going back to my old routine of making videos and making art. And I've been streaming too. Last week I've been streaming with voice, and it was very exciting, and I was so scared and nervous, but it was very fun. I plan on doing that again. Let's make stacks of around 9 or 7 potions. So if I lose that, I will not be so sad of losing a big stack of, let's say, 20 potions or something like that. I think 6 or 9 is a very good number. Yeah, so that's that. That's why I haven't been around at all. I am back now. I plan on keeping on with my videos and my art and my everything normally. I will try to handle my my projects from now on in a way that I don't really have to completely stop recording or completely stop with the commissions. Namely, not getting projects that are so tight on the deadline. So yeah, well, let's just go for the next subject. Let me grab this. Oh, I cannot grab that. Okay. Next subject is the art auction and the streams that I mentioned, I've been doing streams with voice, and it was very exciting. Everybody who watched that stream, I've been streaming The Binding of Isaac. If you haven't watched my streams, you probably don't follow me on Twitter. Not if you haven't watched it, I mean if you missed the streams, you probably don't follow me on Twitter or Twitch, so I have to remember and leave that on the description so you can follow that if you want. I wasn't using it at all to streaming with voice, so it was very new and exciting and extremely scary because I can edit myself if I am recording. But on the stream right there live, I was so scared of saying stupid stuff, and I don't know why the idea of making a fool of myself is so scary. I kind of do that all the time with my videos, so I should be used to that. Anyway, the stream was very fun. Thank you very much again for everybody that joined. I'll do my best and make that a common thing, the voice streams, if I can. That was also, while I was away, an art auction. Thank you very much for everybody who joined the art auction, or even if you didn't join, I had plenty of people like watching it and helping advertise the auction too. So it was a very successful thing. I really had a lot of fun. It's very exciting to hold an auction because you don't know how is it going to end. So it was very fun. People asked me if will I do that again, and I don't think I will. It was a very special situation. I did not only for the money, but especially because of that background, that piece of art. I had great plans for that, so I didn't want to leave it behind and not work with that anymore. So it was a very specific situation that led me to make the art auction. I don't really think I will do it again unless I meet another. Oh, that was full. Huh. Unless I meet another specific situation like that one. So yeah, no plans for another art auction, but it's not impossible either. So you'll have to wait and see. The last subject before we move on to probably starting on other Inferno maybe, is that last weekend, well, this is what day is today? This is a Thursday. No, it wasn't. It's a Wednesday. Wednesday. It's a Wednesday, and you guys are probably going to watch this video at the beginning of the next week. So I'm going to be a bit late, but yeah, I am talking about this past weekend. So this weekend I went to an anime convention, and it was very interesting because this time I didn't just go to have fun. I kind of went to work. Yes. The fact is, I know someone that's a part of an art school, and they had a table, a stand thingy on this art convention. It wasn't a very big convention. We have very big conventions at my city, but this one was a minor one because it's a small town. Oh, it's a small town, pretty cute actually, but small, and the convention was it was small too. No, I didn't want to do that. Damn it. Oh, yeah, I'm kind of okay with armor. I don't have many problem is that? Oh shit. I have to stop doing that. So yeah, it was a minor convention. It wasn't very big, but I was there at the art school table because I was invited to show digital art off. So it wasn't exactly a table. It was more of an area. The school was a sponsor on the convention, so they got a pretty big area, and in that area there was a corner with a notebook and this huge screen, and that's where I was drawing. Like, I was invited to go there and draw live for showing digital art off. It was very interesting. I've never done that before. Like, I know I draw live all the time for you guys on streams, but that was different. I mean, that was a big, huge screen, and everybody who just walked by the area would see what I was drawing. They didn't even have to pay much attention for the school's area. It was just, if you just walked by, you'd be able to see me drawing right there. And it was a bunch of people that I didn't know. I mean, it was a very new situation and a very intimidating situation. I was really worried because I don't consider myself a professional, and the art school, it has a bunch of professionals. So you see, I was very intimidated. I think I am very far from being a professional. So being among professionals and doing it live right there, and I was scared I was going to panic and do something stupid, or that the art would come out terrible or something like that. So I almost gave up on going. The day before, I was still deciding if was I going to go or not. I was almost kind of trying to maybe come up with an excuse for not going. So I would like to thank everyone that encouraged me to go. So both on my streams or on Skype or on Twitter, people was very encouraging and supporting of the idea of me going, and they helped me a lot with staying calm and not panicking out. So thank you very much. I'll just take this quick moment to thank you guys. Thank you so much for that, really. Because I went and I had such a great time. It was so amazing. I met so many awesome people. There was a League of Legends tournament stand just right beside our little area. So I got to make friends with the League of Legends tournament staff, and they were awesome people, and I might do a commission for them anytime soon. So and not only that, but during the time I was drawing, many people just came around and praised the pieces so much. I'll leave a link on the description if you want to see the finished project of what I was working on the convention. So everybody liked it. The school staff was super fun and nice to me. They were such great people. So overall, it was such a great time. I had so much fun with that, and they are probably going to invite me more times in the future, and I am most certainly going because it was so fun. So yes, last weekend was very nice, and it was a very good way of finishing such a stressful month and such a stressful and work intensive month. So I hope things are starting to go back to the usual schedule. So I will continue with my videos and my art and my commissions and my streams, hopefully. So, and yes, during that time that I've been so dead here in YouTube's and everywhere else, I would like to thank you guys for not giving up on me. I was talking to Vex yesterday, and I was talking about that I know that many people just unsubscribe if someone takes like more than a week to upload any videos, and I know I haven't uploaded anything in like a month, and that's pretty bad. So thank you very much for anyone that sticked with me, who stuck with me. Like, really, thank you. You could have unsubscribed and just abandoned the channel, but if you're watching this, you probably didn't. So thank you very much. And sadly, I cannot say that's not going to happen again, because I cannot really use YouTube as my income, so it's not a work, so I am not going to consider it a work. Or that means that if something important comes up, I will sadly have to leave YouTube aside, at least for some time. And that's what happened. And I hope you guys understand. I am sure you guys will understand. At least in my streams, everybody seems very supportive of the idea. They understand that and they comprehend my situation. So yes, thank you very much again. Actually, I'm not sure if should I go for something right there. I mean, this episode, well, I think this is going to be a very quick episode, maybe an extra thing. Yes, maybe I'll upload that as an extra. So I didn't really have to do this, but instead of just sitting here and staring at you guys and talking about everything I wanted to talk about, I went to harvest some potions and some experience too. So yes, this was a very short episode just for an update. Next episode we are going to go for Outer Inferno, and after that I will hopefully keep on with a steady schedule for my videos, and let's just finish this map. Yay! I think, I hope. Alright guys, so thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for the support, all the support and the understanding, and you guys are awesome. And before this gets too cheesy, I will say goodbye. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you very much, and bye bye.